All right, guys, back here with part 3 of this bumper repair on the Toyota. Gil with Elite, by the way. We're just going to do a quick repair. This thing's got to be there by 10. They got a customer coming to look at it. I showed you earlier how to plastic weld it together. I got 15 minutes, 20 minutes into that. And then I'm going to try to have 15, 20 minutes into this. Okay, also, we're going to fix this for him real quick. So I'm going to show you this. This is just getting thrown in, but I'm doing it right along with this. What we have here is Fiberall. It's a fiberglass. There's our hardener. Take that, stir into it real well. Yep, just stir it in real good. It's all got to be an even color. And this stuff's $100 a gallon. It's about 70 bucks a gallon, so it's good stuff. It's easy to spread, easy to sand. It's going to be a mess, but I'm going to hurry up and do this real fast. It should dry as hot as it is. This should dry in 2 to 3 minutes. After maybe, I don't know, 4 minutes, something like that. But I'm going to stir it good. That way it's all good. And then we'll have 1 coat of Bondo because we're going to be that good spreading it after we're done. And then we'll prime it, and then we'll do part 4 paint, you know what I mean? But I just want to show you how easy and quick it is. I did the last one whole video, 1 hour and 8 minutes. I didn't get many views, so I'm trying to do these a little smaller. Probably gonna be better. So there's that. And, I got a spreader laying there. Yep, so here's a spreader. You're gonna kind of squeeze this tight on here, just into it the first coat. Like squeeze it tight into it to make sure it all gets into the holes, and then we can go over top of it. Squeeze it both ways. That way when you're pulling the mud, you don't end up pulling it out of it and having to wipe it again. We're trying to do this, squeeze them into them, and then we'll coat it all. I'll show you here in a second. But we're trying to fill the gaps. This here, I made that piece in the first video. I didn't really make it in the first video, but I made it. That little round thing, it was broken. Yep, it was broken. Brokey. Squeeze it all tight once, and then you can lightly wipe it in. You want it to take the shape, you know what I mean? Be good at spreading it. When you grab your mud, you always want to clean your knife off and just grab a half knife because it spreads out where you want it as you go. It's a little hard to do that, it's tricky, but it's not that bad. Alrighty. You can watch her take shape, man. There's a little dent there all the way down. Now that I got it all fitting in there. And this thing's got a little Humpty Dump to it, but nobody cares. They should buy a bumper if they don't want to make it perfect, but I'm sure for a bumper for a Toyota Sequoia is rather expensive. And it'll look good. I'll make it good. I'll float it in. That's why I'm wiping way over there, because I'm going to just float it into it. And then 1 skim coat of Bondo just for any pinholes after I'm done with this. I always clean my edge up right there because I'm trying to make this short and sweet. Some people don't clean their edges. I clean my edges. We'll be done before you know it with this thing. I started off life as a drywall finisher. That got me a long way with body work because you got to move fast with the mud, and if you know how to float your knife, I'm just floating that knife across there. And I'll take one more around here. And you can tell somebody that's spread mud before, because if not, it'd be all janky. New word of the day, janky. All right, so that's that. That's the Duraglass in. Now we're gonna get this thing remotely close. Stuff is literally already getting hard. This will never be perfect again. Nobody gives a care about it. I'm just putting some glass in it and then gonna sand it. Ooh, sorry. I can't believe I made it that far. It's getting hard. Not gonna be perfect. But this glass will strengthen it up. And it's getting Bondo after that. Nobody cares about that thing. At least I don't. Good enough. Let that dry for a second. You want to catch that stuff a little bit wet. Probably just shut her down, Nate, and do stuff.